Hi grades 4. So today we are looking at lesson 3 and it is working on exercise 37. Now as we've been doing with our textbook and with exercise 36, exercise 37 is very similar. And again, we're going to do one page together and then the next page you get to try on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the question is. So flip to page 94 of your workbook. I'm looking at exercise 37. And let's have a look. This table shows the ages of 100 scouts who went for a hike. So they've given us age in years at the top and then number of scouts, right? So let's have, what's the question? So let's read. Complete the following graph to show the data given in the table. So again, this is the data that they've given us. They're asking us, how can you show this information in a bar graph, right? And they've started it off for us. They've said number of scouts. So I'm going to look at my table. So number of scouts is the bottom line. So that goes on the side. And age in years. So the top information, they're going to show it right here at the bottom, right? And they've started it off for us and they've said, so we have age in years. So 8 years. How many scouts are 8 years old? So I'm going to look at my number of scouts. So there are 20 scouts that are 8 years of age, right? So I'm going to look here and I'm going to see, oh, age in years is at the bottom. At the bottom is showing me my age. And on the side is showing me the number of scouts who are of that age, right? So they marked it for us. How many scouts are 8 years old? 20. So they pulled the graph, the bar up all the way to 20 to show 20 scouts are 8 years old. Now let's look at the next one. 9 years old. So how many scouts are 9 years old? I'm going to look at my table again. I'm going to see, oh, 9 is the age. How many scouts are 9 years old? And turns out there are 13 scouts that are 9. So I want you to take a moment to draw or show or draw out in your workbook where would the 13 be? Because if you see, this graph is jumping by 5s. So we have 5, 10, 15. And in between these, so these small lines, they are the ones jumping by 1, right? They're the 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they're saying 13 scouts are 9 years of age, I'm going to see, so this is my 10, then my 11, 12, and 13, right? So this is where I would draw my 13. I hope you can see. There. Do you see it? That's where you would draw your 13 scouts. Then we have 10 years. So how many scouts are 10 years of age? So I'm going to look at my table again and I'm going to see 10. How many? So 18 scouts are 10 years of age. So let's go ahead and let us draw the bar for 10. So I'm going to pull this all the way up to 10 to show that there are 10. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Not 10. 10 years of age. So how many are 10 years of age? Not 10. I'm sorry. That should be 18. I read it wrong. Okay? So not 10. I made a mistake. So 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I'm going to draw my bar right over here. So 18 scouts are 10 years of age. Then we need to see 11 years. So how many scouts are 11 years of age? 37 scouts are 11 years of age. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna mark my 13. So I have 10, 11, 12, sorry, not 13, 37. 11 scouts are 37 scouts are 11 years of age. I keep messing up my numbers. So there's 35. Then I'm gonna go ahead and count the small lines. So 35, 36, and 37, right? So I'm gonna pull this out so I know where I need to draw my line. And then I'm gonna bring it up, which shows me that 37 scouts are 11 years of age. Now, the last one, I would like you to try it on your own. So, how many scouts are 12 years of age? Go back to the table and see how many scouts are 12 years of age. Then I want you to draw the bar graph to where 12 is. Okay? And so on this page, now they have done the bar graph for you. And you have to answer a few questions. So all these questions about this graph. Okay? So let's do one together, and then you're gonna do the rest on your own. So complete the following table to show the data given in the graph. So they're asking us that they've given us this information, right? And they're asking us some questions. So let's see. This is showing on this side, we have the number of tickets. So it's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. That means these numbers are jumping by hundreds. At the bottom, we have the show time. So we have the 11 a.m. show, the 1:30 p.m., 4 p.m., 6:45 p.m., or 9:15 p.m. So we have to read the graph carefully and answer questions here. Now they're asking us, at 11 a.m., how many tickets were sold? And they've given it to us at 11 a.m. I'm going to go to 11 a.m., my first one. 400 tickets. Look, the bar graph is right here. So that means number of tickets sold, 400. Is easy, right? Then I'm going to look at 1:30 p.m. My next graph is 1:30 p.m. I'm going to look, and I am going to go up. It's not giving me the exact number, so I have to count the small lines in between. So I'm going to see that this bar is not at 400, right? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that means it is 460. Because these lines in between, they are my tens, right? So it would be 400. So if this is 400, then this would be 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470. Oh shoot, I counted it wrong because I'm looking at this one. Okay, so 410, 420, 430, and 440. So this bar graph is 440, right? So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to say at 1:30 p.m., how many tickets were sold? I'm going to write 440 tickets were sold at 1:30 p.m. That is how we read our graph, okay? And that's what you're going to do for this exercise. So please make sure you complete this page and also this last bar graph over here, okay? And I will see you next time for our next exercise.